Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, beloved. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. It is wonderful to be able to be with you this morning, to be able to connect with you, to say hi, what is going on, what is happening. Blessings, 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 and love unto you on this great morning. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast, I am blessed beyond measure to be able to engage with you, to be able to connect with Papa's beloved, So come on in the room. Come on in the room. Um, as the songwriter says. So today, what are we doing today? For those of you who will be on live, yes. Let's play. Let's engage. For those of you who will hashtag it and replay it, I get that. Judith, good morning, Judith. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to see you, dear. For those of you who will be on and do your thing, and I don't know it, I may never know it. All right, I see that. And for those of you who will be used by Papa later on down the road, when I need the extra little dose and encouragement, yes, and yes, all of us in our own place doing the thing that works best for us, I can appreciate that. I can truly appreciate it. So for each one of you, thank you. I appreciate how you show up in the universe. I appreciate how you walk in our purpose and calling and destiny, how you're fulfilling it, and how you're determined to be the best version of you, because that's what we do around here. We are determined to be the best, the highest, truest, and fullest version of ourselves, to leave no stone unturned, no well untapped, no trail untraveled. That if it's for us, it's for us. If it's for us, we going for it. We gonna pursue it. We gonna press towards it. We gonna let it be known we are going in the door, and not quietly, unless stealth is the order of the day. I'm just saying. But we're gonna do the thing that's us to do. So what are you called to do, beloved? What are you called to do? What is that burning passion in your soul? What is it that you said, man, if I could, I would? If you could, you would. Then why not go on and do it? At least start to put one foot in front of the other and start that process of doing what it is that you want to do, because you know you could, so you might as well would. Might as well go on and do the thing that you know you want to do. Make it happen, Captain. That's what they said. Make it happen, Captain. Make it happen. Let's do it. Let's make it do what it do. Let's let it do what it do. Right? Let's let it do what it do. And so that's the thing. Making sure that we show up in the way that is important for us to show up. Because other than that, beloved, what are we doing? We're just kind of, hey, Erica, honey bun. Good morning, dear. Because if we're not showing up in the way that is ours to show up, then we are kind of just bantering around here, directionless, almost directionless. So we want to make sure that we are alive, that we are intentional, we are purposeful, that we have goal in mind, that we're pressing towards. Good morning, Sherry Naylor. Welcome. That we're pressing towards, that we're answering the call, that we... Now, let me just say, I know all of that seems like a lot of busy stuff. That ain't what I do. I don't do busy stuff. I do purposeful stuff. I am intentional about my activities, right? I am intentional about my activities. They have an end goal to add more love into the world. That's all my activities. My life's intent is that every soul would know love and know that they are loved. That's my life intent. Every soul would know loved with a capital L and know that they are loved. That's what I want. That's what I desire. That's what all of my teachings, all of my conversations, all of my being, my efforts, my own personal studies and growth, that's my intention, that every soul would know love and know that they are loved. Now, we do this in lots of different ways, but we're looking to add more love into the world, always, consistently. Let's have the conversation about love. Let's love ourselves first. Self-love is the gift you give yourself. Where my book at? Where my book at? It's the gift you give yourself. I moved it. It's around there in the thing. So y'all know. I don't have a book right here. That self-love is the gift you give yourself. I'll be back. Let me go get my book. I'm just saying, y'all. Get my book. Get my book. I had two of them up there. I don't even know why I only got one sitting up there. Hey, Letitia Wright. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, it's the gift you give yourself. And so let's grow in that. Let's grow in that. Because as we grow in our own personal self-love, staying in one place is not acceptable. Hey, honey, and you do it well. You add value to people's lives, and I thank God for you adding value to mine. I thank God for you adding value to mine too, Erica, honey bun. You love well as well, too, also. Devera L is in the house. Devera L Robinson. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Her in the house. So let's do what we do without apology. Let me say, look, y'all. We got to bring out the big guns. The big guns. What are we celebrating? Bryn is in the house. Hey, Brenda. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. What are we celebrating? We say, hey, Coach. Hey. We are celebrating Scribe. We are celebrating Scribe. Did y'all know yesterday? I just said, if anybody can find this video, can you somebody find it for me? Was it 2 minutes later that a link comes up? Now, I have to say, everybody knew Scribe had it. Everybody knew Scribe had it. I wasn't quite sure, to be honest. Let me tell you why. Because I've been looking for this video for months on end. I even reached out to Lisa Nichols' camp for the video. I even reached out to it. I didn't get a response back. In 2 minutes, Scribe found what, actually, I think she found better than what I was looking for, because what I was looking for, that wasn't it. But what she found was better than I was looking for. It ain't nothing like walking in your calling. It ain't nothing like doing what you do. It ain't nothing like knowing what your lane is and handling your lane. So I just want to take this moment and celebrate Scribe doing what Scribe does. I just want to celebrate Miss Letitia Wright. She went out there and found that video. Letitia, I done already shared it. I done already started teaching from it. Because y'all know I teach from it. I teach it all the time. I heard this concept years ago when I started following her camp. But I needed I needed her expounding on it, because I expound on it, but I wanted her original conversation about it. Yes, she did. She went and found it in 2 minutes flat. 2 minutes flat. You the GOAT, girl. You are the GOAT. The GOAT. You're the GOAT. Greatest of all times. Ask and you shall receive. Right? I just threw it out there. And she just was like, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. So y'all know I said I'm taking you to dinner if this it. We gotta get our calendars synchronized because I'm taking that girl to dinner in celebration of all her scribiness. I'm just saying. I've been looking for the video for I don't even know what I was thinking. Like why I didn't just say, Letitia, can you find this for me? You know, sometimes we sleep on some things. I slept on that thing. I used all kind of time looking at video after video after video. That ain't it. 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 Reached out to the people. So anyway. I know, right? I know. I know. Yes, yes, she is. And girl is quick. She is. My sis, she's so gifted. She is gifted. She is. Letitia Wright is the bestest described. Yes, she is. Right, right. So we celebrate. Yes, Devere. We know her potential, right? I know. So we celebrate you, my sister. We celebrate you for just being in your lane, doing what you do. Queen Scribe. Queen Scribe. Doing what you do. It blessed my soul so much. And I've already sent it to folk. Used it in my service and listened to it. I got it transcribed already. And I'm just gonna spend some time, going through it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And I won't make that mistake again. I won't. I'm just like speed dial. Hey, Letitia, can you find? No, it is not even can. When you find this, can you send it to me? It's not even can. When you find this, can you send it? Send it to me, please. Man. So I just wanted to acknowledge that and celebrate you for walking in your calling, for doing what you're doing, and for showing up as you. Because let me tell y'all, for all of us, when we trust our being, when we trust us, when we trust that we are enough, then we will show up as us without apology. And the one we're talking about with nothing to prove, nothing to hide, nothing to defend, nothing to protect. That's the video I was looking for. Then we will begin to walk more in I don't have nothing to prove. I don't have to prove that I'm enough or I'm better than anybody else. Nothing to defend, hide, or protect. I can just show up as me. And there's such freedom in that. But not only is there freedom, but other people are tremendously blessed by us showing up as ourselves, by our giftedness. Other people are tremendously blessed. Brian said, don't play with Scribe. She would definitely come through. And she did. So we celebrate you, my sister. We celebrate you, my sister. All right. And so today we are talking about God sends us his best. Yes, he does, honey bun. Yes, he does. Today we're continuing on with the conversation that freedom is our birthright. Hey, before we get in there, I want to make sure I don't forget to thank you again. I have nothing to prove, nothing to defend, nothing to hide. Hey! Speak to me. It what to you, girl? That thing speak. Spiel. Is it speak? Is that what you're saying? That thing spoke to me. Right. And listening to that, look, I'm gonna send it all. Matter of fact, LTE, that's what we're teaching on Saturday. That's what we're gonna expound on. Yes. We're gonna teach that on Saturday. We're gonna expound on that in LTE on Saturday. So if you need a place to land, beloved, if you need somewhere to go to become a part of a community where we have real conversations and we practice gratitude and we grow and with accountability, got it, and all of that, join us in LTE. If you go to drcatherineejames.com, drcatherineejames.com, and you go to products and services, you will find life transforming experience. It is a subscription for $47 a month. And we get 2 live coaching calls a month from yours truly. So if that's something you like to do, feel free, join us. All right. So for the love of it, LTE, yay, right. For the love of it, Friday, we have our first in-house guest for the love of it, and it is going to be Miss Priscilla Price. She is a blues singer who has been singing. Let me add her banner here. Who has been singing um all my life. All my life, this woman has been singing. Miss Priscilla Price will be our guest speaker, our in-house guest on Friday, this coming Friday, our last Friday of the month, every last Friday of the month. For the love of it, we will have an in-house guest. And Miss Priscilla Price is our first one. So when it was time for me to think about who the guests were going to be, she came to my mind, and my cousin, Miss Christina, came to our mind. Now, why Miss Priscilla? One, because she's my auntie. She is one of my mother's younger sisters. And as far back as my memory goes, she has been singing. As far back as my memory goes, I've never known her to not be a singer. And she has lived her life doing this very thing. So that's who God brought to my mind, is Miss Priscilla Price. And my cousin Chris, who is in Nigeria right now. She's joined us a couple of times from Lagos, Nigeria. But she has been an entrepreneur almost as long as I've known her. Was certainly from a teen. And so I'm super excited to have Miss Priscilla Price, my mama's sister, my auntie, with us on Friday. Make sure that those of you can join. And look, make sure y'all call in. Call in so we have some engagement, because y'all know I like engagement. And I want to remind us that we are an Amazon bestseller. We are an Amazon bestseller. Yay! We are. So continue to get the book. Freedom is our birthright, because it really is yours and my birthright. Now, let me move Miss Priscilla Price, because it really is yours and my birthright. So, yeah. So today, what are we talking about? Thank y'all. What are we talking about? We're talking about thank you for the love. Thank you for the love. I love it. Other people's opinion ain't none of your business. It ain't none of your business, other people's opinion. So we're going to do this right quick, because we already at 6 o'clock. We were celebrating this morning. Celebrate, Jesus, celebrate. So anyway, thank you, Brian. So many of us have been or still are imprisoned by other people's opinion of us. What other people think about us, it just ain't none of our business. And when we make it our business, we imprison ourselves. When we make it our business, we imprison ourselves. Think about the lunacy of calling someone saying, keep my name out your mouth. Come on, y'all. Just think about it for a second. First of all, we have no ability to make it happen. First of all. And secondly, is there a better use of your time? With the thing that we cannot, we can't control other people. Even if someone is afraid enough of us to not mention our name again because we told them to keep their name out of our mouth, is that the kind of energy that we really want to put out into the universe? Because whatever we putting out is coming back. Like sowing and reaping says that, well, there's something that says given, it shall be given unto you, right? Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. But that's not what I was talking about. It is, as a man soweth, so shall he reap. As a woman thinketh, so shall they be. Right? Just that whole eternal principle. And when we know that, I don't want somebody to be so afraid of me that I'm like, don't you have my name in your mouth again. Like the thing that they did do on Color purple. The thing you did, whatever, however she say that. No, really, y'all. But that's not a good use of our energy. I'm just saying it's not a good use of our energy. People can have whatever opinion they want to have. Like, you live your life. Just do you. Just show up the way that you are. Just live your life, beloved. And as you live your life, you will have what it is that is yours to have. As you live your life, you give yourself freedom. Freedom is our birthright. But while we're worried, did you know what they said about me? I don't really care. I care what you say about you. That's what matters to me. What do you say about you? Because it's not about what other people scream and holler about us. It's about what we whisper to ourselves. Just a slight whisper. Do you say I am or I am not? Which one? What do you lean on? I am or I am not? Do you see? And so it really matters what you say to you about you. That's what matters the most. Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or think you can't, you are right. Either way, whatever side you fall on, you right. You got this, sis. You got this, bro. Which one is it? I'd rather say, yes, I can. Yes, I am. Done. It's already done. Finished. Finito. Finito. Right? Already done. It's already done. Yeah. So the use of our time matters. My inner chatter flatters me. I love that. My inner chatter flatters me. Yes, yes, yes. Speak it, girl. Speak it. Absolutely. Our internal dialogue matters because it's going to determine how we show up in life. And so if your internal dialogue does not serve you well, you got to do something different, beloved. You got to say something different. So let's not use our energy having conversations about what somebody said about us. Let's not use our energy having those conversations. She said this, he said that, somebody shot John. Who shot John? I don't know. I don't even know John. So why am I talking about John? Now, unless there's some greater cause or some societal thing that we got to get behind and support for the betterment of humanity, then I'm concerned about who shot John, if it's the bigger thing. But in my day-to-day life, I'm not going to spend time talking about John and I don't even know John. Like, it's taking up all of our energy. We doing a whole caucus, informal caucus, and it takes us nowhere. If it's a conversation that's going to move us forward, let's have it. But if it's a conversation that's going to titillate our ego or our curiosity, unless it's bettering something, I don't want to be curious about nothingness. Nothing that leads to nothing. Nothing from nothing leads nothing. You got to have something if you want to be with me. Nothing from nothing leads nothing. You got to have something if you want to be with doom, 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 doom. I'm just saying, nothing from nothing leads nothing. I don't want to have nothing conversations. I'd rather be quiet. I'd rather just say, what John was my baby daddy. LOL. I just wanted to make y'all laugh. Right. What John was my baby daddy. All right, Erica. Yeah. So that's what I'm on this morning. So other people's opinion, OPO, ain't none of your business. There is freedom in minding your own business and speaking life to you. And not worrying about, not giving energy to, not focusing on what other people got to say about you. because everybody's got an opinion and they have a right to it. Now, I'm not saying it feel good, but you can work on your feelings. If you hear that somebody said negative something about you, go on and work on your feelings. And in the situations where we need to have a conversation about it for whatever reason, we might need to straighten something out. We might need to get whatever, then just go on and have the conversation. But y'all know I'm not talking about that. Y'all know that other messy stuff where we get caught up, like families get destroyed because of this kind of nonsense. I heard you was talking about me at the da-da-da-da. I generally don't even respond to those kind of things. I just be like, okay. So are you asking me something? Did we need to talk about something? What we talking about? Because I don't have nothing to defend, nothing to prove, nothing to hide, and nothing to protect. That's one of my life's goals, is to live in that space. So, okay. All right. What's the question? I really want peace. That's my life's goal, is for peace. And so when people come out of pocket like that, I am working, and sometimes very hard working. Sometimes it's not so hard. It just depends on the situation. But it's my endeavor to stay at a place of peace, because it's not going to help us if we got two elevated people. That's not going to bode well. It's not going to go well. So I choose to stay rooted in love. I choose to be in a place of love. And if I can't stay there because the situation is getting a little bit too whatever, then I'm going to leave. I'm going to take my exit. I'm going to be the one to say, she a chicken, because she didn't even say she ran. Yep, I left. Because I am concerned about what comes out of my mouth. I am concerned about how I show up in the world. I'm concerned about how I represent my daddy, my papa. I'm concerned about the image that I present from a place of love. And y'all, there's some things that we do that we can't take it back. That's right, cousin. You say you shall have whatever you say. That's right, cousin. Yes, yes, yes. And so because of that, I will exit. I will exit physically or emotionally. I'm going to exit. I'm going to shut it down. Shut it down, Kathy. Shut it down. You know how when you got a big situation, like it could be the silo, any we see it on TV when like shut it down, and all the big concrete walls and everything, the bells are like darn, 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 all in. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. That's what I be doing. Shut it down, shut it down, shut it. When people come out of pocket, I'm gonna have to tell you, one time something happened with a student. I can't give all the information, so people don't know. I had to protect the innocent, change the names and the situations to protect the innocent. But I had to shut it down because that student went out of pocket with me. Like went out of pocket. I was like, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down, shut it down. So that the whole class could stay safe. Because if I went out of pocket, people who wasn't even involved in the whole thing that this student did, it would have caused some disruption. Not on my watch. Anyway, I love y'all. We've been gone for a minute this morning. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, I will protect my peace by any means necessary. Yes, me too, my sister. Me too. Everyone have a good day. Even if it's cold out, the sun makes me warm and happy. Healthy mental health is real love and hugs. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. At the moment that Abba gave us our breath, me and you, we forfeited, we relinquished, we gave up the right to not be amazing. Thank you for our ending, Brian. I love you. I love you. I love you. I talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye for now.